Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Double Edged Cinema Podcast with me, Justin, and my buddy, TJ, right over there. TJ, what's up?
Stuff and things.
Did you say living things?
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Cool,
Hmm.
man.
Yes,
Cool.
sir.
All right. Hello, everybody coming in. How's everybody doing? Before we get started, please check out all the links below to my channel, Ryan1988, the Double Edge Cinema Podcast channel, and Scream Streams, TJ's channel right there. Please go subscribe to all three of those if you haven't yet. And please like this video. And if you're watching the live, awesome. And if you're watching the playback, awesome as well. So this episode, we are talking about the latest movies in these Strangers films, and that is Strangers Chapter 1, Strangers Chapter 2, and at the end of it, what we predict the third and final movie will be. Or how will it end? But anyway, so TJ, how was your day, bud? Before we get started,
It has been very, very, very busy. Before we get into anything, I do have a little bit of a black eye. I'm the only person ever to get a black eye by helping somebody. Not really. Um, but yeah, today I was just busy. Just worked a lot. Started
same.
working at 7:30 in the morning. Stopped working at 8:30 at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Busy day. I mean, we worked together for a good majority of the day, so. But yeah, okay, awesome. And everybody, I just turned 37, so that's an update there. I'm older.
Happy birthday.
Woo. So, yep, I'm older and wiser, I think. The wiser part, I think.
A
Maybe.
little bit more gray.
A little bit more gray every day. So, back was hurting today. So, there we go. Entering 37. But yes. So, Strangers Chapter 1. Let's get started with that one. So, this is a revisit for both of us. TJ, what was your thoughts revisiting Strangers Chapter 1?
Okay, so the first time I watched Strangers Chapter 1, I enjoyed the movie. Um, I didn't love the movie though. There was not I mean there was a lot of like kind of spooky moments, jump scary moments, but there just wasn't a whole lot going on in this movie.
Yeah.
Basically the premise was just a couple stranded in the woods in a random hokey town being I guess chased by three people in masks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I feel like there just wasn't enough leading up to the big showdown, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
really. And then there also wasn't enough people. Like, if I watch a slasher,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see people get slashed.
Right.
And there just
Exactly.
really wasn't any of that going on in this.
Exactly. Hey, Nathan, what's up? How's it going? How you doing, Nathan? We're doing good, bud. Doing good. He said, listening to all while I play video games. Ooh, what video games are you playing? Let us know. Um, but yeah, so my first experience watching Strangers Chapter 1, like I had seen the trailer, I had some hopes. I was kind of going in hesitant though, because I'm such a massive fan of the original and Pray at Night, Strangers Pray at Night. Oh, Dead by Daylight. Nice.
Yeah, that was
Awesome.
the game. That was the game me and Logan were talking about at work today.
Cool. Um, but yeah, so I was a massive fan of the original and its sequel, and going into this movie, like I was hearing negative things about it, watched it on stream, and I didn't like it at all. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, not feeling it, not into it. Very much is a reboot of the original movie, even like playing, some of the familiar music. So yeah, I didn't like it. And then I rewatched it before we rewatched it together. I had rewatched it not too long ago. And, I was like, just go into this movie knowing what you know. And I wound up really enjoying it the second time around. And then the third time around, with you, I really enjoyed it again. So my experience was different where I didn't like it the first time, and then over time I enjoyed it more. Um, it's not perfect, definitely not perfect. Not a lot happens in this. This is definitely a home invasion movie, just like the original film, though the original did it better. Um, I did like the main actress. I do like the main actress in the movie. I think she does a good job in this one, but she even does a better job in Strangers Chapter 2. The boyfriend I liked. I thought he did a good job in the movie. The killers in this movie, they're familiar to the original film. Um, I think the movie has some really cheesy one-liners in the movie, some really cheesy dialogue. Like, we were cracking up. It was the scene where the boyfriend goes to the restaurant or goes to get a burger. He tells the cashier, he's like, can I get a burger with no cheeseburger with no meat on it? My girlfriend's a vegetarian. And you're like, why don't you just call it a toasted cheese or
A cheese sandwich. Yeah, I said you just ordered a cheese sandwich. uh,
yeah. So there's dialogue in this movie that's super cheesy.
yeah.
And then, just a couple moments like the first moment that this always gets me. It got me even the third time I watched it. The moment where like the boyfriend's been away, she's then been terrorized by these strangers. They were in the house with her. She saw him down the hallway. The boyfriend then comes home and he's talking to her and he's trying to explain what she saw. And he goes into the room and he looks at this tiny painting. He's like, well, is that what you saw? And she was like, well, maybe. And I'm like, no, no, you did not see that. Like,
Yeah.
this person was coming down the hallway after you. Let's not do that. Tell your boyfriend straight up. Be like, listen, I know what I saw. Okay, straight up. So,
So I kind of had an opposite opinion. I think the actors did great in it.
yeah.
But when we rewatched it, so when I watched it with you, that was my second time watching it. And when I rewatched it, I actually found it less entertaining the second time than I did the first time. Like
Yeah.
I was playing on my phone halfway through it. And I remember at one point I just started making like random noises because I was just trying to entertain myself. Like I was just like beeping and bopping.
Trying to scare me and Megan as we
Yeah, I
were
did do that a
watching the
couple
movie.
of times, but that's just my
You did get
personality.
me. That's right. That's true. You got me the other day with coffee at work. That was priceless. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
But Nathan says super fun game. Cool. And then he says Doug chapter 2, chapter 1 was dog crap. Yeah, the first one, like, it's again. So the original, when chapter 1 came out, they were saying, oh, it's not a remake. We're not remaking it. It's not a reboot. We're doing our own thing. Movie comes out. And then a year later, they're like, yeah, it was a reboot. We had to reboot it to continue our story. I'm like, well, you just lied to the audience like a year
Yeah.
prior. But again, second time around, or the last couple times I watched it, I really enjoyed it. It's it's where I rank all 4 of the movies. It's my least favorite, but I still, found it very entertaining. So,
Yeah.
but
I don't
chapter
think it was a bad movie. It was just too
no.
slow.
Too slow. Like, I agree.
Yeah.
There was a couple times I found it to drag a little bit. I was like, they needed something like,
Yeah. Even
in
if there was like if they were traveling with like 2 or 3 of their friends and their
that would have
friends
been
slowly started
neat.
to get murdered throughout the movie, like just something to spice it up.
Well, that's why I love Strangers Pray at Night.
Yeah.
Because that is a slasher. Like, that's pretty much a slasher, and it's awesome. I love that's my favorite of all the movies. Like, for me, that just has slasher written all over it. You got a body count in it. You got some really iconic shots and scenes throughout the movie. So I really love that. And during the press with chapter 1, they were like acting like that movie didn't exist. And, you know, the original one is just the best one. Like, it's the only good movie. And I'm like, Pray at Night is awesome. Like, I love that movie. Saw it 3 times in theaters. and I just think that movie it's fantastic. So, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
watched them probably when I was in like high school ish,
Hmm.
but I don't remember them a ton. I just remember the house mostly from the original one.
The house scared the crap out of me, and I'll tell you why it scared me is because the house in the original reminded me, and I was talking to my mom about this not too long ago. It reminded me of my grandparents' house in Oklahoma. Like it was,
Yeah,
you didn't have any houses pretty much around you. It was like in the middle of nowhere, and it was like one floor, but it was a big old house. And like even the way that it was designed on the inside looks very similar to the house in the original movie. I love the original. I remember seeing the trailer for that movie when I saw a movie before that, and it was intense. Like I was like, I cannot wait to see this, and I wound up loving it, and I still love it today.
yeah.
So, um, Nathan Mills says, "I'm still gonna own or buy Chapter Two." I'm excited to rewatch Chapter Two. I'm excited to own it myself. So, looking forward to rewatching that. So, anything left to say about chapter one, TJ?
No, I think we about covered it. How
Yeah.
did you feel about chapter 2?
I borderline almost loved it. I think this movie was an improvement over chapter one. Like,
I
I think
agree.
it,
Not that it took a whole lot.
no, no.
um, I guess really the big thing for this one was you had the thrill of her running.
Hmm.
You had change of scenery, and
Hmm.
then you had like brief moments where she was like, "Oh, I'm safe," and then
And shit
she
happens. Yeah.
wasn't. She wasn't safe. They would show up, and then you also had like moments where she would like run into other townspeople, and you
Hmm.
didn't know if they were just townspeople or if they were strangers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. I agree with summing up what you said. I agree with that. Like, I think this movie was better. I love the idea of like, and the way people were describing it, like, made it sound like it was gonna be horrible, but they were, people were saying, "Oh, it's a chase movie." There's more to it than a chase movie. Like you said, it's one. She's even gives a better performance in this. Like, she's got a lot to do in this movie, and
For
there's
sure.
moments that surprised me. Like, there's a moment in the woods where she's attacked by something.
Mhm.
Um, that surprised me. I was like, "Where is this gonna go?" And I just did not expect it. Um, but I thought she did a great job in this movie throughout it. And again, when she's running, she thinks she's safe, then something else happens, and it just keeps happening and happening and happening. Um, I also, yeah, also like the concept of figuring out like who is a stranger and who's just a townsperson,
Mhm.
because everybody in the town could be these strangers. You don't know it. There could be several of them. um, but I like that aspect of it. I thought that was cool. Uh,
They did a
I don't know.
really good job of putting you kind of in the character's shoes and making you paranoid for her.
Yes, exactly. Oh, by the
Yeah,
way, hello, Megan. How are you? What's up,
yeah.
Megan?
Hey, beautiful.
Um, and then the animal scene, random as hell in chapter two. It was,
Yeah.
but it was
It
intense.
when
It was
it
friggin' intense.
started and she was, like, hiding in the car, and the thing I don't wanna spoil it, the thing was, like, hitting the side of the car, and it was,
Oh my
like,
gosh.
almost flipping, and, like, the windows was
Yes,
breaking. I was like, "What the hell is coming after her?" Like, did
I
she piss
know.
off, like, Superman, the kid from Brightburn?
That's a good movie, by the
It is
way.
a good
That's a
movie.
really good movie.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, we kept thinking. I mean, Megan was there too watching it. We kept thinking, "What is this? Like, is it like one of the strangers? We just can't see them? Are they like that strong enough to shake the car?" Um, and then you got the animal. We'll just say the animal in a animal scene, but like,
Yeah.
and that went longer than I was expecting. Like it was a good 2 minutes maybe of like
Yeah.
her being attacked
And
by
then
the.
we also had too a couple of like random civilians that they came into contact with that
Yes, yeah.
got slashed.
Yes, yes, stuff you did not expect.
Yeah.
So it surprised me. Like it. this movie surprised me. Where chapter 1 was, when you watch it, it's just a straight up remake. This one surprised me.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
it was
similar but different.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, but I mean, people are hating on this movie, and I just don't understand it. Like, it's low on the Rotten Tomato score. I've heard mostly negative things about this movie, and I was highly impressed with it. Like,
Okay, I got a question for you.
okay, please tell me. Yes,
So far this year, do you think this movie was better, or do you think Weapons was better?
weapons.
I think I think I probably agree with you.
Yeah, I think
Weapons was so unique. It's like hard to
it is.
compare them.
It is hard to compare them, but I will say, like, I found weapons to be very entertaining. I think the script was much better, like, just overall better. But I found this movie to be super entertaining. Like, I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I think the tension was better in this movie than it was in chapter 1. I think the suspense was better.
Agreed for sure.
I thought, again, everybody who was like a who done it person, they did a really good job with that, because I was thinking, I'm like, well, who is it? Like, one person you like straight up knew, like, because in the
Yeah,
beginning of the movie they revealed like one of the
yeah.
strangers.
And I really like too how periodically throughout the movie they kind of gave you more background on that person as well.
Yes, that was great. And
Yeah,
again, everybody's saying, oh, it's just a chase movie. I'm like, there's more to it than a chase movie. You
yeah,
really, if you've not seen the movie, you have to watch the movie before you make that judgment, because there's a lot more to it. I like the backstory between that character and another character that I sort of kind of know who it's gonna be, like, when it's revealed in chapter 3, if it's revealed. Um, but you do get the backstory about the one stranger that is revealed
yeah.
in the movie. Uh, Again, great tension in the movie, very entertaining. What is her name? Madeline something. The main lead.
Mhm.
She's great in these movies. She was great in the first one. I think she did a great job in this. Um, yeah, I mean, I was highly impressed with this.
Sure.
Highly impressed with this movie. It
Yeah, I
it
really agree.
I don't know if it would like be top 5 favorite horror movies of the year, but it's gonna be like, it's a strong horror movie this year for me. Like, I'm excited to rewatch this movie. Like, I look forward to sitting down and watching it again. And yeah, very impressed. Very
I agree.
impressed with it.
Um, Real quick, whilst we are here,
Mhm.
um, I am going to mention we're kind of at a small segue. Me and Justin will be at Fear Fest,
Scarefest. Yep.
or Scarefest. Yes, I don't
Yep.
know why I always say Fear Fest.
You're okay.
Um,
Yeah.
October 8th. Well, Justin will be there a couple days longer than me, but we'll be there October 18th, which is not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after next.
Yes,
We
yes,
will
yes.
be uploading shorts. We may even go live for like a little bit or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, make sure you guys follow on this page and Double Edge Cinema to
Please.
see those shorts. I'm not sure what kind of fun content we'll get into, but we will be showing some things.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. There's a lot to show, so
Yeah,
there's a lot to just see around there, and the atmosphere is great. I'm excited for you and Megan to go, because it's gonna be your first horror movie
yeah,
convention.
for sure.
So exciting. And then Saturday night, we're gonna go watch Black Phone 2,
Yes,
which there's a
yes.
theater across the street from the convention center. And it's got the best sound. Like, I hopefully it's in the room that it was in last year, because we saw Smile 2 last year, and that scared the crap out of me. And and it's mostly the sound. Like, the sound was good, but the jump scares really got me. Like, I was on the edge of my seat. I might have been screaming like a girl. So ain't nothing wrong with that, by the way. So
For
just
sure,
saying.
for sure.
But yeah, very excited about that. We're looking forward to it, and I'm
As
excited for
far as horror movies go, I think Black Phone 2 is probably like my most intrigued one this year.
mine too, for sure. For sure. I'll be curious to see at the end of the year, like, our top 10 favorite movies, but also like to see like where we rank the horror movies of the year too, because horror movies, there's been a lot that have come out, and I feel like it's been a strong year for that genre. So very
Yeah.
excited. And it's like making a lot of money for most part. The genre has made a lot of money in theaters, beating out a lot of other movies. I mean, The Conjuring, The Last Rite, I think it's almost at $500 million. One of the highest movies, Weapons, Sinners, Final Destination. So, I mean, there's a lot of movies that are just doing really well at the box office, especially horror movies. So, okay, so my question for you is what would you rate Strangers Chapter 1 and then what would you rate Strangers Chapter 2?
Like 1 out of 10?
Yes. Oh, hey Erica, how are you? What's going on, Erica?
I would give chapter 1 probably like a 4.
Mhm.
It's pretty low. Like, I didn't hate it, but I, like, really didn't care much for it.
Yeah.
I would give chapter 2 maybe like a 6.5.
Cool.
Maybe on a 7, somewhere in that area.
I would give Strangers Chapter 1 rewatching it like a 6.5. Um and then I would give Strangers Chapter 2 like a 7.5.
Okay.
7.5 for that one. So, I think it was a definitely a stronger movie. I like a lot
Um,
of the you what?
Nathan seems like he's about same
Yep,
ranking as me.
3.5 and then 6.5. So,
And then we
yeah.
have Miss Erica Lauren
Hello,
Horn
Erica.
Mason.
How are you, Erica? And then Nathan also says I'm watching Black Phone 2 Friday night. Sweet. Cool. We'll also be doing a short on that. So that's something that TJ actually brought up not too long ago. Where like if when we get out of the theater, our like initial theater reaction, like posting a short each time we go see the movies and giving you our quick thoughts. So I think that's really neat to do. I think that's pretty fun. So
And also, as much as I hate to do it, I think I'll probably download TikTok again and maybe
TikTok, yeah.
yeah, and then maybe make us a TikTok page, and then we can start doing shorts on there as well.
Oh, that'd be fun. I think that would be great. So expect a lot. We're gonna do a lot with our Double Edge Cinema podcast channel. So shorts and Scarefest stuff and out of theater reaction videos. So there's
Sure.
the rest of the year, there's some great stuff, hopefully some great stuff that's coming out that we're excited for. Erica says, I'm okay. Well, I hope you have a great rest of the week, Erica. And we're doing good. I'm doing good. So we're doing good.
Cannot
Um,
complain.
and then
Ready for
Nathan
the
says,
weekend.
me too. I'm ready for vacation. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I know. I keep saying it, but let's see. I tried to watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey movies, and those movies sucked. I couldn't finish the first one. I like the first one. I mean, it wasn't great by all means, but I was entertained at least.
Yeah, I
No,
heard the stories were not good, but they were just gory.
they were gory. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've not seen the second one yet though, so I'm not really in a rush. Maybe like when it goes on some type of streaming platform. I'll watch it. I did buy the steelbook of the first one when it came out at Walmart, so I still have that, but I've only watched it once. So, okay, so Strangers Chapter 3. What do you expect from this after seeing the ending of this movie?
Okay, I think the obvious is we're gonna get because is there only gonna be 3 of them, or is there gonna be 4?
There's three, just three.
Okay, so I think the obvious thing that we're gonna get background on the other 2 strangers.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Yep.
though to me it kinda insinuated that the little boy that was with her in
Mm-hmm.
2 was gonna be the big guy with the axe. That's
Yes.
kinda what I got from that, but I think we'll get a little bit more background on the other 2. I think hopefully we'll get some more bodies. I know that sounds
Mm-hmm.
awful to say, but, like, it's a
I
horror
know.
movie, you know?
It's a slasher movie. We get expect it
Um,
from it.
but I think ultimately what's gonna happen is our main character is gonna get fed up, and I think she's gonna start fighting back.
I do too. I do
Yeah.
too. I'm ready for that. Like she was, she was fighting a little bit back in this one. I'm ready for full on like her going after them
Yeah,
in chapter
yeah.
3.
I see her like kind of changing pace and going full on like Laurie Strode v. Michael Myers,
Yes.
like ready to go.
Yes, yes, yes. And it's gonna be a big story arc, I feel like, because chapter 1 we're introduced to her. Chapter 2 is like, again, it's a chase movie, like she's getting away, trying to survive. But chapter 3, it's really gonna be her movie and fighting back, and hopefully we get that. And like you said, the reveal of the other two killers, I have a feeling who the main guy is. I mean, they could throw us off completely, but I have an idea of who it might be. But the other one, I have no idea like who that person could be. And again, what I do love about chapter 2 is it plays with you because you're like, okay, who is the strangers? Like, who is behind the mask of these people? So I'm intrigued by that. I'm also interested in to see how the police play in the third one because you didn't really get to know them too much in chapter 1, and then they kind of were introduced a little bit more in chapter 2 throughout the movie. But I'm curious how much of a part that they have in chapter 3, like
Yeah.
and especially like the whole townspeople. Like you have like the main waitress at the diner. Like how is she going to play into chapter 3? The townspeople in general. So I am excited for it. Again, I it's weird to say I hope they have a high body count like the second one was playing with that. And we definitely had some surprise kills in the movie. So,
Do you think the rookie cop's gonna make it to the end of 3? So
hmm,
you had like the chief of police who's
oh
clearly in
yeah,
on everything,
yeah, he's in
and
on it.
then yeah, and then you had the other kid, the
I
younger
don't.
guy.
Maybe he will. Maybe he'll be like one of the people that help her out,
I think he's gonna like start to figure out what's going on, and then he's gonna get
or he might
caught.
they kill him. That could be it
Yeah.
too. So that could be it too. Very
Mhm.
much. So but no, I'm looking forward to it. I hope I hope it goes to theaters. Chapter 2 didn't do well at the box office. I think it's made the last time I checked, it's made $11 million. The first one like made a bunch of money. Chapter 1,
Did
chapter
they
2,
did they already film 3 or
yeah, they've already filmed it. Like it's gonna come
okay.
out. I'm curious if it's gonna go to theaters, if they're gonna just release it in theaters, or if it's gonna go straight to streaming because chapter 2 just did not do very well, and I think it's dropped even more. Let's see how much it's made.
So they filmed them back to back.
Yeah, and I love the concept. I'll say this.
Yeah.
I really love the concept. I think what's hurting it though is the hate that these movies are getting and like people just aren't invested in watching them, which sucks because I feel like chapter 2 was a much improved movie over the first
First
movie.
one, yeah. So it says chapter 3 is completely finished.
Mm,
They purposely held off on releasing chapter 2, and they're gonna do it like chapter 2 just came out, and then
mhm.
we're gonna get chapter 3 like early 2026.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Well, I'm hoping we get it. Okay, so far, okay, so box off or the budget was 8.5 million. It's made 12.4 million. So at the end of its run, if it makes like 18 million, I think it might make its money back. Like,
yeah, based on I believe it has to make at least double what it cost to
mhm.
be considered a success, I believe.
So
I may be
I
wrong. I have to fact check that.
I hope it makes its money back. Again, this was an improvement over the last
Mhm.
one. And I think because of the negative response of the first one, no one really wanted to invest too much time in chapter 2. And then the early reviews were coming out and people weren't impressed with it. But I mean, I can speak for myself, and I'm sure TJ could say the same thing. Like this movie's worth watching if you've not seen
For
it.
sure, for sure.
If you are skeptical in watching it because you didn't like the first one, this one was an improvement. The main actress was great in it. It's got surprises through it. It's got a bigger body count. It's got more tension than the first one. Like the hospital chase scenes are great. Like it's got some good chase scenes in the movie. Um, but
Also,
yeah.
though, it has some very, very dumb decision making
Oh yeah, for
in the
sure.
movie, like, very dumb.
Yes, yes. Talk about it. We could
Uh,
talk about it a little bit.
okay, right off the bat, the one that pops into my head is when she's hiding in that barn with the horses,
Yes.
and she has the pitchfork, and she stabs one of the strangers in like the thigh or something,
Yes. Okay,
and
there we
then
go.
runs away. Like
Yeah.
if it was me, I'm going
I'm
to town.
stabbing. I'm like going to town. I'm like,
And
yes,
then
exactly.
there was another scene where she gets a gun, briefly a
And drops it.
pistol, and she shoots one bullet and then throws the gun on the ground and leaves it. Like,
I'm like, no.
and even if it ran out of bullets, like search the body that you got it from. Also, why would that guy have showed up with a gun with one fucking bullet in it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Or
So
it was the lady, the other lady.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. And it drops the gun. The thing with the pitchfork got me because I was like, how on earth are you? I mean, you're stabbed in the leg. How on earth are you just walking up fine? Like, I'm like, what is going on here? That's why I think there's more than like, there's more people in on it. Maybe
Yeah.
they switched, and went after her. But I was like, you're up and walking and running and everything. How are you doing this?
Yeah, for me, it was the fact that she just stabbed her and then ran away.
And just
Like
ran away.
I would have been going
Yeah.
to town. I would have made sure she ain't coming at me.
Yeah, there's opportunities where she could have just got them, like really got them, like knocked them down and got them, and she did not. So, oh yeah. I mean, but again, hopefully in chapter 3 that kind of redeems a little bit.
Yeah.
She did get one of them at the end of the movie. Like when she's in the ambulance and she's, tips
Yeah.
it
Okay.
over.
Okay. She injured one of them. Another
She
one
did
pretty
injure
well.
one.
Yeah.
That's all we'll say.
Yeah.
She injured one of them.
Yeah.
She's
Also,
dangerous.
I am curious about the guy that got in the car drunk
Yes.
from the
Yes.
group of people she was with.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
it kind of left it open where,
Curious.
well, she was acting fucking creepy the whole movie anyway. But it kind of left it open where we don't know for sure if he's one of them or
Or just somebody that was
yeah,
connected somehow to it.
yeah,
Oh no.
or if he was just a random person that just happened to be leaving because he was drunk.
Yeah. I mean, again, this movie did a great job of like messing with you and like you're in your mind thinking who is who. Like, is that a stranger or is it just a townsperson?
Mm.
Because then there was a couple moments in this movie that I thought they did a great job. Like, there's a moment where she's in a car with 5 people and she's imagining the mass on every one of them, and I'm like, "Ooh, could they all be a part of this? Like, are they
Yeah.
all in on it?" And then it surprises you towards the end of the 3rd act with some deaths, and you're like, "Okay, well, they weren't in on it for sure." So,
Mhm.
so they did a great job. Like, I
This one's heavy on spoilers.
sorry everybody, we got to talk about it a little bit. Sorry, we got to talk about it a little bit because I mean, the movie's been out for a couple weeks, and you
Yeah.
know, we won't spoil like a lot, but we're gonna spoil that there are deaths in the movie, and they up the stake with that. Um, but yeah, we won't say what animal it was, but there was an animal death thing.
Yeah,
So,
that was fun.
but
So our next podcast is going to be, well, obviously we'll do shortened stuff
mhm,
for Fear Scarefest.
yeah,
Caught myself. Our next podcast will be the 22nd of October, and we will be talking about Tron Ares this weekend, and then going
mhm.
over our thoughts on Black Phone 2.
Yes,
Um,
yes, yeah,
Probably talking about Black Phone 1 a little bit too, as well. I would imagine.
yeah, because
Um,
yeah.
yeah, which we did watch that recently together.
Mhm.
What movies have you watched since the last podcast? I know
Since
you've been binging a lot of horror movies.
I've been doing a lot. October's here. I'm rewatching the Nightmare on Elm Street movies because I got the 4K set, and it's been fun rewatching them. Um, and I'm also reviewing them at the same time. So, but it's been great rewatching them. I love that franchise.
Yeah.
Some of them are so over the top, but it's just so entertaining. Like the first movie is like straight up scary. The second one's straight up scary, and after that is when the humor started coming in. But I'm loving that. I've been watching. I watched. Ooh, that was loud. I watched a slasher movie called Slumber Party Massacre, which is one of my favorites. I love that. I am going to watch probably Friday, Tron 1 and 2 to get ready for Tron Ares. Um, and then I've been watching some Friends episodes and my reality TV stuff. I feel like I've watched more than that though. I think I really have watched a lot of Nightmare. Oh, I did watch My Bloody Valentine the other night because they're going to be at Scarefest, and I'm so excited to meet them because My Bloody Valentine is one of my all-time favorite horror
The
movies.
original or the reboot?
The original, yeah.
I've seen the reboot, but I've never seen the original.
Oh my gosh, gotta watch it. You know,
Yeah.
I know it's like anti-Valentine's Day stuff like that, but we should watch it in February because I watch them all the time. So
Sure.
we'll be down for
I
it.
think Hard Eyes would be a good
Yeah,
Valentine's Day like regular watch too.
that's good. Have you seen that? Did you wind up watching
Yeah,
that?
I went and saw it in theaters. Yeah, me and Megan
Oh,
did.
sweet.
Yeah, it
Sweet.
was good. It was
That's a
good.
movie that came out at the beginning of the year. So there's been
Yeah.
horror movies that have been coming out. The Monkey, have you watched it yet?
I have not watched that. Megan did though, and I know you really
Oh,
loved it,
yeah.
but Megan did not like it.
It's
So
quirky. It's weird.
I don't know. Like it didn't look great to me. That's why I just haven't watched it yet.
Mm.
I think it'll be a movie that it'll catch me when I'm like when I don't have anything to watch. I've been so freaking busy lately. I just really haven't had time to watch much.
Well, that's what I was asking. Like, have you
Yeah.
watched any shows or movies or anything besides what we? Oh,
I've
we
been
watched Black Bone. Yeah, we watched that.
yeah, we watched Black Phone. I've been staying caught up on the new Peacemaker episodes because that show is
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal. There's a spinoff of The Boys called Gen V. I've been staying
Mm-hmm.
caught up on that. And then there's a couple animes that I've been keeping caught up on.
Yeah.
Me and my wife watched Scary Movie 1
Oh, I want to watch that again.
like beginning of last week, and it inspired me to get a cosplay for the con.
Can't
So
wait.
yeah,
Excited.
I'll be going to the con as uh, the high Ghostface with the big tongue,
I
which I think will be really funny. I think it'll get a lot of reactions because it's going to be
think
something
so.
that most people will not be thinking of when they go to a horror con.
That's cool. I'm
Even though
debating
it's
on
horror
it.
themed.
It's horror movie themed, though. The guy that played Ghostface in the Scary Movie, like the Doofy or something, he's
Yeah,
gonna be there. So
yeah. Okay,
pretty
that'll
cool.
be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be neat. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I'm gonna cosplay or not. Like I've had ideas in my head of what I would do. So you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So oh, let's see. Oh, Megan said I didn't hate it. Talking about the monkey, but the storyline was different. Let's see, but this I didn't hate it, but the storyline was different, which was nice. But also the monkeys that look like that have always creeped me out. So it's like freaking monkeys that like clap their hands together, and I can't stand them. They creep me out too.
To
Ugh.
me, it just makes you think of monkey bombs in Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like there's one of the special weapons you can get is like it's like a little twist up monkey and he claps his hands and you throw
Oh.
him and it has like C4 strapped to his back, so all the zombies like flock to it and then it blows up.
Oh, cool.
It's
Cool,
good for
cool.
like reviving teammates and stuff when they get down.
Nice. Oh, I did want to mention you did watch. I know we did last summer. You and Megan. What do you think of that?
Yes, we did watch the new one. Um, I am usually pretty good at guessing who the killer is. My wife guessed one of the killers.
Yeah.
I was way the hell off. I don't know. I was way out in left field. I don't know where I got the idea that I got at, but I really enjoyed it. I think. I mean, that movie's been out for a minute. I guess I can
Yeah,
kind of
you can
spoil
talk
that a little
talk
bit.
about it. Spoilers if you've not seen it.
Um,
Sorry. Talk
I
about it. We
feel
got to
like
talk about it. We have to talk about it.
the link for the two killers was a bit of a stretch.
Yes, I agree with that a little bit.
But overall, I do think it was a good and entertaining movie for sure.
Yes. Oh, for sure. Like
Yeah.
I loved it. Like I don't know if it's gonna be my favorite horror movie of the year, but it's up there. I just ordered the Blu-ray of it. I'm excited to rewatch it.
Think what horror movies came out this year.
There's a lot that came out. Like when you said Hard Eyes, I was like, I forgot that movie came out this year. Like it's been so long. The Wolfman came out. Like, um, I'm curious what's going to be my favorite horror movie of the year. I don't know if it's going to be Weapons. I don't know. Like, that's tough. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, it might be.
Yeah,
It might, because we had Final Destination 6 come out, which
what
they
about
just
Final
announced.
Destination?
They did announce a director and writer for part 7.
We also had 28 Years Later. That's probably gonna be
Yeah.
my favorite, I'm gonna be honest.
That's probably gonna be my favorite too. I loved it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with the next movie, The Bone Temple. The trailer looked wild, by the way. We forgot to talk about that. That
Was
trailer
Smile
looked
2
so
this year?
wild. Which one?
Smile 2? I thought that was last year. No, that was last year.
That was last year.
This list
Last year.
is wrong.
Wrong. No, but yeah, we got to talk about. We have to talk about the ending of it. I know we did last summer's been out for a long time, so I just got to talk to you about it. What did you think of Ray wind up being one of the killers? What did you think about it as well, Megan? Like, I'm curious to know what you both thought about that
So
ending.
Megan actually, this was the one she figured out. We didn't figure out that girl.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah, so
cool.
this was the one she figured out. And I'm mad that I didn't figure it out because they literally like teased it kind of a
Hmm.
few times. Like
Yeah.
whenever uh they talked on the phone and she was like, "Oh, you have to like work through your survival's guilt and like figure this shit out." And like they
Hmm.
mentioned that like multiple times and
Yep.
how it can affect people's minds. So
Right.
like they insinuated it like multiple times, but I just
They
didn't think they
did.
would go that route.
They did. And what's getting me is everybody's hating on it. They're like, "We hate this ending. How dare they?" I'm like, "Well, they hinted it. They hinted at it through the movie." There was like maybe once or twice where I was like, "Could it? Could it be that they're gonna do that?" And they went with it. Like there was the moment where the one girl's about ready to die. She's like the podcaster, and she takes off the mask or something. She says it is you or something like that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, like that." I was like, "Could it be? Like, is it Roy? Is it Julie? Like,
Yeah,
who could it
yeah.
be?"
Megan just pointed out another one. She said she knew it was an OG person because the podcast chick recognized the person.
Yes,
And
that's it. Yep.
we both had the same thought on that. But I thought somehow they were going to bring back Sarah Michelle Gellar's
That's
character.
what I thought.
And
Yeah.
I kept thinking that. And I was like, well, maybe she like didn't really die. And then they
Yeah.
kept like showing her throughout the movie. So I was like, well, maybe she's still alive and she's, getting them for living or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh
yeah,
my
that
gosh.
was not the case.
Well, I gotta tell you, both of you too. So you've seen it. What did you think of? Because Helen was like, since the original movies come out, Helen has become like the favorite character of that movie. Like
Yeah.
anytime that like Helen's my favorite character in that movie. So anytime that they talk about her, I mean, she's become popular. And when they announced this movie, like Sarah was saying, I'm not in this movie. No, she kept saying Helen died. Helen ain't coming back. And throughout the movie, like you said, like when the podcaster dies and she says it's you, I was like, could it be Helen? Like, did she
Yeah.
somehow survive this? So, but when you got to the dream sequence, like I at first thought it was real, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
yeah,
thought it was
she's
the
here.
reveal. Yeah, yeah,
But they did a great job. Like, even that was a surprise because,
yeah,
like, again, and then when the movie came out, like right when the movie came out, like a day later, they interviewed Sarah Michelle Gellar, and they kept saying, "Well, you said you weren't going to be in it. You said Helen was dead." And she's like, "Well, I'd said Helen was dead. I didn't say I wasn't going to be in the movie." And I was like, "That's a good way to surprise people with that."
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. It was good. I really enjoyed it, and I loved seeing all the characters again. The nostalgia was cool.
yeah,
Um, and then they also teased, I guess, another one too. So
yeah.
I'm curious how that's gonna go.
I love that credit scene. I
Yeah,
really love that. So I'm hoping they make it. I mean, it made its money back. It wasn't like Scream success. Like it's never those movies will never
yeah.
be. the
I don't
Scream
think yeah, I
success.
was gonna say, I don't think the I Know What You Did movies, like, were even on par with Screams to begin with.
No, no.
Yeah,
But the first one was great. Kevin
yeah.
Williamson, who's been a part of Scream, wrote I Know We Did Last Summer. That one is like a legit like the best of the best. Like I love that movie. I still loved I do love I Still Know We Did Last Summer, the second one. Third one, which isn't connected to any of them, it grew on me. And then I did love the new one. So but before we let you go, I gotta show you something because I got something for you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
surprise. It's surprise you. Oh jeez. I'm getting up.
That old age catching.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh jeez. I'm old. I'm old as stuff. It's not really a surprise because I told you about it, but
Oh,
look,
the
Back to the
yeah, yeah,
Future's net. Look at
yeah.
that thing.
I'm pretty excited about that. Like I said, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. I've been actually thinking about rewatching that series anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, rewatching it on is it 4K or Blu-ray?
It's Blu-ray and
Blu-ray.
4K, sir.
Okay,
Look, it's a
cool.
nice book and
Yeah,
all that stuff, all that jazz. Look at
yeah.
that. So I'll be bringing that tomorrow, sir.
Yep, another one of them classic '80s movies.
Classic 80s. Yes, that's right. We were also talking about Howard the Duck today. You said you've never seen Howard the Duck.
I have not, which is really surprising, but I have not.
So cheesy. It's
Yeah,
so. I'm not expecting you to love this movie at all,
yeah,
but like I want to watch it with you just so you
yeah.
can say you've seen it because I don't think they're ever gonna go anywhere else with Howard. I mean, there was a glimpse of him in Guardians, but yeah.
Well, he was
But yeah.
in that, and he was also in the Christmas special. He had a
Oh
little bit.
yes, you told me that.
He had
You
a
did
little bit
tell
more
me that.
lines in the Christmas special. You need to watch that. I mean, it's well,
I need
you
to
can
watch.
save it for Christmas, but
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. So once Halloween ends and I put up my Christmas tree, that'll be the first thing I watch.
okay.
Put up my tree. My Christmas
It's
decoration.
fun. I mean, the whole concept is them kidnapping Kevin Bacon to cheer up Chris Pratt because he's depressed from Gamora
Yeah,
dying and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And then speaking of that, speaking of Marvel, after October, I'm gonna get back to watching Loki season 2.
Hmm.
So yeah, the other day you were so funny. Um, you were like, you should watch Loki season 2, and I was watching YouTube, and I'm like, I don't want to have to stop it. We'll watch it later. So it will happen.
Then by the time you start getting in
Mm,
that, sorry,
mm,
that name distracted me.
okay.
By the time you start getting into that, the Wonder Man TV show will be on.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to watch.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, I
um,
really don't know if they're gonna do that still.
the Wonder
Uh,
Man. What is that?
Wonder Man. He's another character. He's a hero.
Oh,
I don't know anything about him to be honest, like at all.
okay.
But
Okay.
he's supposed to come out in like December, and like
Hmm,
we don't have a release date. We don't have a trailer. We don't have anything,
okay.
which is
Hmm.
weird.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, random. We were talking about movies I watch. I don't think I watched Thunderbolts. I watched it. I don't
Yes,
think we talked about it. Like
that
I
is a
did
big one.
loved it. Loved it so much. It was a great movie. So happy. Chris, what's up? He says, "Hey, nice score with Back to the Future trilogy. Howard the Duck is a childhood favorite of mine. Very enjoyable and fun, underrated movie, and will happily die on that hill. It's super fun. Howard the Duck is fun. Like it's so cheesy and campy, and I watched it as an adult, and I'm like, how did my parents let me watch this movie? Because there's moments in it where I'm like, all
Yeah,
right,
Howard's a pervert.
yeah, yes, he is.
He likes the
Yeah.
ladies.
Yes, he does.
You said Chris, is this librarian Chris or is this the Chris that I
No,
met?
this is Chris. I don't know if Chris
Or a
you've met
different
this
guy?
Chris McAllister. So
Okay.
he's been on YouTube. He's been following me since
Okay.
'09. We've been
Cool, cool,
friends
cool.
for a long time. But Chris, you're awesome, and thank you for being a part of this. So, but yeah. So, anything else you want to talk about, bud?
No, a little bit of a short podcast, but I think we've all
Yeah,
covered everything.
we did.
I have a feeling our next one will be kind of
Oh, it's gonna be
long.
big. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, well, and when chapter 3 obviously comes out, we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
So
because I've got Tron Ares, and then I have Black Phone 2, which, I mean, if we're talking about Tron Ares, we'll probably talk about the trilogy. If we're talking about Black
mhm,
Phone 2, we'll probably talk about
there's a
Black
lot
Phone
more
1,
to it.
and then I also have slash spooky movies.
Yes,
So,
we gotta talk about that because there'll be the
yeah,
kinda coming up. I mean, are we
yeah.
doing another episode, in October? Is that the last one we're doing, or are we doing
That's
something?
that's the last one besides our special,
Oh, yes.
which
What
we
is our
have
special?
to
What is our special? Oh, Harry Potter.
no.
Halloween?
Yes.
Okay, son of a bitch. I was, like, trying to guess.
Spoilers, spoilers.
Spoilers!
Yeah,
Spoilers!
we're gonna be binging some Halloween movies, and we're gonna do a pop-up stream. We'll probably do it short or something and announce
Yeah.
pop-up stream, and then yeah, we'll be going over the Halloween franchise.
I'm excited to watch this with you because I know you said you've seen them, but it's been a long time since we
Yeah,
watched them, so
we need to
we're
get
gonna
started on it though, really, because I think it's gonna
we
take
do.
us,
It's gonna
especially
take a
since
little bit.
next weekend is out. Like,
Scarefest weekend.
yeah, we really need to link up like this weekend and maybe start it, and then link up again
Throughout the
like
week.
towards the end of the month. Yeah.
That'd be fun. I'm down with it. I love a
Yeah.
Halloween franchise marathon. Get her snacks and her stuff. And
Make
let's
sure we
go.
got some pizza,
That's right.
dinner's planned. Yeah.
Megan, are you excited to watch these Halloween movies? Are you still in the chat? Let us know.
We could maybe
Um,
do like a crock pot meal or something.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh my gosh. Cheese, the cheese dip, cheese with like sausage or something in it. Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, the chorizo dip. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then Chris says, I still need to see Strangers Chapter 2. I personally enjoyed Chapter 1 despite a few flaws. I did too. I did too.
Well, this if you rewind this a little bit, you'll see a lot of spoilers.
There are spoilers. Not a lot of we didn't give like
uh,
faces away or anything, but like
no.
we had to talk about it a little bit because there was things that we just had to bring up. So but yeah, I hope you enjoy it, Chris. So like again, we both enjoyed it a lot more than we were expecting. Like so. Anyway, but that is like I said, it's a shorter episode tonight. Next one will definitely be bigger. Tron Ares,
Yeah.
the previous movies, Black Phone 2. So we'll have a lot to talk about and spooky movies.
I think
So
it would be cool too if we did maybe like a Friday night or like a weekend special.
ooh, that would be
Um,
nice.
and then we just did like maybe towards the end of the year, and then we
Yes,
just did like top 10 movies
we
of the
need to.
year or something like that. Yeah.
We have talked about that. I think that we'll figure
Yeah.
that out. We'll figure out a date. Oh, we can also do like we can do a YouTube video where we're prepping a movie night. We're getting our snacks together, and that'd be fun. Let the audience see what we're doing. Sorry, my microphone. Let the audience know what we're doing. So, what is behind the camera type of thing, behind the stream. So, you remember
Like,
MTV, you remember MTV Cribs?
yeah.
That'd be like that. They'd be like, what is behind the scenes? What do they do? What is the glitz and the glamour of it all? What is this and that? So the audience wants to know, TJ. The
They'll
audience
be
wants to
very unimpressed.
know. Shut up. You got
We
a nice
work.
little setup.
Yeah, my movie room's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
enjoy it. There's a couple things I want to fix over time, but
Take time.
I mean it's new. It's new and improved.
I know.
I think my next goal for sure will be to get either a microwave and a microwave cart or like a popcorn machine.
Ooh,
Probably the microwave just because it'll be easier, and
that'd be
it'd be like
nice.
$100.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'll say this: the blessing is meeting you and working where we work together. It's been awesome to get to hang out with you a lot more, become, besties, best friends, and
For sure.
and enjoy a lot more movie watching. So it's been fun having these marathons and everything.
I've definitely watched a lot more movies this year, specifically since I've met you, or I guess
Woo-hoo!
not necessarily met you, but started hanging out with you more.
You start hanging out. Exactly.
Yeah, I've
Exactly. So,
definitely the movie theater has definitely got a lot more of my money this year,
so
for
that's
sure.
awesome. That's a nice setup. It's a nice setup. So And then I love, like, it always cracks me up. Like, I showed Back to the Future off, and I love one time you're like, Justin, you're like the video store of like your own personal
Yeah.
video store. And it's true. It's true.
The movie man.
The movie man. All right, everybody, we're wrapping this up. It's been great. If you are watching the playback, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. Again, minor spoilers, minor, but it's okay. Strangers Chapter 2 has been out for a while. And then if you are watching this live, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Make sure to like this video and please go subscribe to the channels down below. Scarefest is next weekend. Like TJ said, we're going to be doing some lives, some shorts, getting like a video collab together. And we have a lot coming up. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. So I think I've seen a lot more movies this year too than I did last year. So I've seen a lot, and I look forward to doing like a top 10 at the end of the year.
For sure. Yeah. So yeah, we got, like I said, Tron Ares, Black Phone 2, spooky movies. Then we have a random pop-up Halloween special. And then we have our first one in November. We're going to be going over all of the Harry Potter franchise. And then we will have a special guest for that one. My beautiful wife, Megan, will be joining us.
Awesome. I'm so excited. Megan, you're welcome.
She's got 3 more podcasts, and then she gets to hang out. Maybe 4, I guess. We'll see how it goes.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got a lot coming up. We got a marathon the Harry Potter movies, too. Oh, geez.
Well, joke's on you. My daughter got on a Harry Potter kick, and I probably watched him 30 freaking times this year.
I mean, I think I know him enough to be like, this is where I rank them.
Yeah.
But I love watching them in November. Like, that's just a Thanksgiving thing.
Like, back in, like, March, April, like, Lily got on a huge Harry Potter kick and literally just back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Just marathon all of them. So they're very fresh in my brain.
That's a lot of movies. That's a lot of Harry Potter and long hours of Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, excited stuff. We cannot wait. But thank you all so much for watching. We really appreciate it. This is our 10th episode, I think. Let me go and look real quick before I let us go.
I don't even keep track.
I really don't either, but I think it's our 10th episode. Let's see.
Be better about like checking comments for like after.
I know
comments.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're on episode 12. This is neat. Look at us go. So
we got 22 subscribers on Double Edge Cinema.
Go subscribe, people. It goes up. It goes up.
Yeah.
Go subscribe. I think once we start doing shorts are very popular.
They'll jump. I think shorts and then like doing some TikToks.
So
we'll for sure make it go up.
All right. Well, Chris, it was great talking to you. Megan, it was great talking to you. Nathan, it was great talking to you. We really appreciate you all so much. And we will definitely talk to you soon. So y'all have a great night. And bye.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Peace out, Girl Scouts. Peace. We got to end.